Morning everyone. It's 9:19 and the boys are back there eating their breakfast. They're just eating some dry cereal with some milk in a cup because we're actually about to head out to go to my church. They're having a group called Flourish Moms where a bunch of moms get together and hang out from 10 to 12 once a month basically. So we're going out to that. And they get fed there, like lunch and snacks and drinks and all kinds of stuff. So that's why they're having like a light breakfast right now, just to kind of hold them over until, you know, they get to eat at the church. So I'm gonna check if my boys did their morning chores. I know that they like brushed their teeth and did all that. That's part of their morning routine to get ready. Their bedroom chores, not so great. Their room looks really clean though for them. The bed's not made properly. And the light was left on yet again. And I told them if they leave the light on again, I was taking the lamp out of their room. Samson, move! Get out! The dog is filthy. Jeez. I'm wearing a white shirt. Doesn't that just make you mad? Well, I guess if you don't have pets, it wouldn't. So I know it seems kind of harsh, you know, to take the lamp out of their room. They need a light, but you know what? The hallway is right here in front of their door and they can turn on the hall light and that gives them enough light to do what they need to do at night to like dress and stuff. So I'm taking the lamp. I said I was gonna take it if they left it on again and I'm taking it. Too bad, so sad. So I wanted to share with you what I'm wearing today because I've had this shirt for probably about more than 6 months. I don't know if it's been more than a year, but I've had it for quite a while and I've never worn it because, let me just show you. So here's this shirt. I really like this shirt. It has like this long ruffle right here. The only thing is that it's like really see-through. You see how thin it is? So I have to actually wear another shirt underneath. And this is just a spaghetti strap shirt that I have. So that way I'm not like all hanging out and you can see all my business when I'm walking down the street. I finally just thought, why not wear another shirt under it? Duh. That never just occurred to me before. So I really like this shirt. I'm just wearing this and I'm wearing some sandals. Even though it's getting colder, I like my sandals. Yesterday, we got up at 7 o'clock. I had to go drop my husband and kids off at work and school. And then by the time I got back, it was 8:15, 8:30, I don't know. But the first person to arrive was the leader of the group, the one that was like doing the teaching. She always comes 30 minutes early, so she was to get here at 9:30, and she got here at 9:30. So I had an hour, 1 hour, 60 minutes to clean my kitchen, the dining room, the living room, the bathroom, the guest bathroom, because even though I had cleaned it already once this week, when I'm having guests over, even if I know that my mother-in-law and grandmother-in-law and they're coming over, I clean the bathroom. Even if I just did it yesterday, I clean it again. You can't invite guests into your home with a dirty bathroom. That's just disgusting. Especially family. Like my husband's grandmother, she will say something. She don't play that. So I don't want to, you know, feel embarrassed or feel ashamed that I didn't take the time to care enough to do that for them. So anyways, I had an hour to get all that done. And I had to still deal with the kids and breakfast and the dog and all that. It was crazy yesterday morning. I was like running around like crazy. I couldn't even record my morning, like good morning and all that. I actually like just was going nuts. So, but that's the one good thing I do like about having guests, because even though I'm like going crazy cleaning up and stuff, it's clean. Finally, like the work is done, you know? I don't have to work so hard. It's just maintaining it that really gets like redundant and tedious, and some days I hate housework and some days I don't really mind it. But today I'm really happy to be getting out of the house. I just got back home from the get-together at the church, and it was really nice. I got to talk to some ladies that I'd never met before, and actually one of them ended up being the sister of the girl who usually babysits our kids while I'm in Bible study. So it was really cool that I got to meet her and her kid. We did a craft, and let me show you what I made. So we made wreaths today, and I made this wreath. We were supposed to make like these little rosettes out of cut up circles, and I made a couple of them, but I didn't really like how they looked. To me, they don't really look like flowers, so I did my own thing, and I made a couple of bows. And I really love this bow here. I left the string long, so it's hanging down. And I think it's super cute. And I have some lyrics that I wanted to read to you all. And I was planning on, like, first off, it's kind of like looks weird because this is foam that they wrapped yarn around. So I was thinking of actually sticking a couple pieces of wire into the awkward areas to hold its shape a little better, and then hanging it up on a wall with a nice long ribbon, and then putting the lyrics in, like using this as the frame, like this. So I wanted to read these lyrics to you. The woman that I was sharing today shared her testimony, her story, and all this about how God's working in her and her family's life, and we talked about patience and, you know, trusting in God and leaning on Him for your every need. And she shared this song. She played it on her phone, and she had a copy of the lyrics printed out. And I wasn't really feeling the beat to the music to the lyrics, but I really liked the lyrics. Once I got in the car and I read the lyrics are so deep. They're like, they just touch your heart, especially if you're a parent. And I'm not going to say if you're a mom, because there's plenty of dads out there who take care of the kids and do an awesome job. But if you're a parent, then you know exactly what this is like, especially I think if you're a stay-at-home parent, because you're always at work. You never get a break and you don't get paid, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to read these lyrics for you, especially all you mamas and daddies who work so hard to take care of your kids, and hopefully this will like give you encouragement. The song is written to a woman, so if you're a male, don't be offended. The song is called One Heartbeat at a Time, and the singer is Stephen Curtis Chapman. It's a Christian song, and the lyrics go like this. You're up all night with a screaming baby. You run all day at the speed of life. And every day you feel a little bit less like the beautiful woman you are, or handsome man. So you fall into bed when you run out of hours, and you wonder if anything worth doing got done. Well, maybe you just don't know, or maybe you've forgotten. You are changing the world, one little heartbeat at a time, making history with every touch and every smile. You may not see it now, but I believe that time will tell how you are changing the world, one little heartbeat at a time. With every I know you can do it, and every tear that you kiss away, so many little things that seem to go unnoticed. They're just like drops of rain. Over time, they become a river. You're beautiful, so beautiful. How you're changing the world. Yeah, you're changing the world. So that is just so awesome to know that. That's just so encouraging. You know, like a lot of things that we do, nobody ever sees. A lot of things that we do, it's never recognized or never appreciated, or at least you don't think so. But it's awesome to know that while we may not be rewarded for our hard work as parenting here, all those things are being rewarded because the child you raise is, when they're a grown man or a woman, that's your reward. That now they get to take all that you've instilled into them and work so hard to teach them and mold them into a good person, and hopefully a God-fearing person, and that they get to in turn teach that to their kids. So I just found that that was really awesome. And I'm not really like the crying type, but that's emotional. Okay, so we just got home from picking up my husband. I'm about to take Samson for a quick walk around the block, and I wanted to share with you this crazy thing that happened to me while I was driving to my husband, while I was driving to go pick him up from work. So I'm driving to go pick up my husband, and all of a sudden my car just like won't let me drive. I'm pushing the gas, and the gas won't go. It won't move forward. So I get in the middle of the road, and I have my emergency lights on. And I don't understand like why this happened. I had to turn off the car and restart the engine, and then it was okay. But we're gonna go have the car serviced tomorrow because it's a brand new car. It's a 2012. There's no way it should be having engine problems or transmission or any other kind of problems like this. So it's about time for us to like go check the oil and do all the regular maintenance. So we're just gonna have them look into that as well. Because that was really scary. I had all my kids in the car. I was stopped in the middle of the road. Traffic was stopped momentarily until I got out of the road. I was in the middle of the road, like in the median where it's painted yellow and you're not supposed to drive there. That separates the opposing traffic lanes. I was stuck there. So anyways, I'm going to take Samson for a walk. He was pulling me. He's very strong. Although he's trained. But he still tries to get his way. See? Good boy. Come on, let's walk.